In a previous video, we learned how to use the new Object Mask feature in Premiere to quickly select and mask objects and people in our footage. And now we can use the same technology to do this in After Effects, because After Effects likes to be included as well. I downloaded this video from the link in the description, opened it in After Effects, and dropped it on the timeline in a composition. Let's create a selection around the dancer here. First of all, you need to double-click on the layer itself to open the video in the Layer panel. Next, up here in the menu bar, go ahead and activate the Object Math tool, this one over here. Then, hover the cursor over the person, and you'll see this overlay, which is a preview of what's going to be selected. Not very accurate, but you can click and drag to create a rectangular selection, or switch to the lasso tool to trace the selection. But in this case, let's simply just click once. But before we do that, it says that this tool works better at full resolution. So let's switch to full resolution and then just simply click once on the subject to apply the selection. And boom, just like that, our dancer is isolated and everything else has vanished into the void. If you preview the video, you'll see the mask propagating across the frames and following the movement of the subject. Now, you could stop here if you're a fan of good enough, but if you actually want to impress people, then let's just go ahead and refine the selection. Click and hold on the Object Math tool to reveal other tools, like the Quick Selection tool, which allows you to click and drag over an object, and based on its colors, contrast, and edges, it adds it to the selection. Hold down Alt or Option to remove an object from the selection. The Selection Brush tool, which allows you to basically paint a specific selection. For manual cleanup, hold down Alt or Option to erase the selection. And the Refine Edge tool that allows you to paint along detailed edges of an object, especially if there's a little bit of transparency, like when you're selecting hair, for example. In addition to all of that, with the layer still selected, if you go to the Effect Controls panel, you'll see more properties and settings that help you adjust the selection. Things like feather, contrast, shift edge, motion blur, and so on. Using those may significantly improve your selection, so make sure you spend some time here as well. When you're satisfied, go to the Layer panel and click Freeze to lock the matte. So After Effects doesn't have to keep thinking every time you move the playhead. Wait for it to process, and done. The selection is now applied, and you can continue working in the Composition panel. And now you can add anything behind this layer. You can add some text, a shape, another background, or maybe the same background but make it black and white. The possibilities are endless and entirely up to you. Ending this video though, that's up to me. Sorry, bye.